Why'd we stop? Tamaris, have we made it?
First I crossed an ocean, and now I've walked across half a continent. Wherever we are, just give me a minute to catch my breath.
Let me see. Forest to the north, big weird-looking rock to the east, two rivers meeting to the southwest. This is the place.
Tamaris, where's the Gate of Promises?
We're not there yet, but we're headed in the right direction. Freygar told me to head here first, then take the path through the forest. Right this way. Why all the long faces? We'll be there soon enough.
You mean that forest? That forest directly north of us? There's a road to the south right there.
We found Darkling tracks around here earlier. Freygar guessed they were looking for the gate and wanted to cut us off at the pass. So, she put down bait all around the area. We just need to sneak past the Darklings, and we'll be at our destination.
Looks like I underestimated the ugly little intruders. Their armies are already headed to the Southlands, but they left a force behind just to mess with our plans. They're smarter than I gave them credit for.
If you've got a minute, I can give you the lowdown on the Red Eye's whole thing, Tahar. You know, Lord of Shadow, God of Darkness, yada yada. Scary stuff.
Wait! Don't move! Killer, can that mule keep his trap shut?
Of course! Drunky's a pro at intelligence gathering. You'd be amazed at how many trade secrets I've scoped out on muleback.
Think he could give me a ride? My hooves hurt. I'll take good care of him, promise.
Don't even think about it.
Shh!
A prudent choice. At once. Remain vigilant. Nice scenery here. Bold move, but foolish.
Stay firm in the face of danger. Fools! Follow me. The forests forsake you. Don't step on the grass. I love best to keep out of it.
Up there, by that tree. That looks like Freygar's falcon to me. She's back! To the letter. Look, they've got the Book of Oaths right here. And not only that, I've brought a master builder with me.
Hello, Freygar. Name's Tahar. By Kamasi, it's been a tough journey. But it's worth it to see a structure that's thousands of years old, and maybe even fix it myself. Where is it? Can I see it?
You mean that pile of rubble over there? That's the Gate of Promises.
Those aren't just any stone blocks. You show that pile of rubble some respect. Just look at the brilliant luster, the delicate markings. You might be pretty sure, Freygar, but I'm absolutely certain this is exactly what we've been looking for. That I don't know. The Gate of Promises is a mystical passage between realms. You can't just daub some cement on it and call it a day. This isn't going to be an easy job. Did you bring tools? Supplies? But not just any stone. It needs to be carefully examined, transported with the utmost care, and we might need special techniques to polish it. Hold your horses! Can I at least get a break and a drink of water first? Kella, you kept saying you were tired, right?
That was you, Tahar. Water breaks are for hard workers. Now hop to it! It's my time to hurry up! Time's a-wasting! Hands off my... Oh yeah! Kella's bringing home the bacon!
One, two, three, lift! Easy, easy. And 1, 2, 3, down. My friends, could you at least try to be a little more careful on the job? Nobody wants a second trip back to that mine, especially when it's crawling with bugs. Am I right? That's it. Just put it right over there. Thanks.
Why is he acting like he's the one in charge here? Who gave him permission?
Could you quit jabbering and lend us a hand? I reckon we can get this thing fixed before sundown.
Taganig, don't you ever feel tired?
Cadwallader wasn't built by slackers, young lady. Right. Shall we go report back to His Majesty?
Wait a minute. Tegoneg, could you stand in front of the gate, please?
Huh? Where?
In front of it. Right there. Facing me. Now come toward me. That's right. 2 steps more. Don't be scared. Back a bit. Back a bit. Now, where are you?
What art thou on about, cowman? 3 steps forward, then 3 steps back. I'm right where I started, of course.
And what does that mean?
I don't know, clever clogs. Why doesn't thou tell me?
The same structure, the same materials. It's even just as shiny as the original. But there's one thing that we're missing.
Guess we gotta do this by the book. The Book of Oaths, that is. Tegoneg, crack that sucker open. Compared to all those riddles on the altar stone, this stuff's light reading. Pretty evocative prose. Oh, but what's this part? Offer up a token of the pact.
Doesn't matter. Take a look at this picture.
Huh. These engravings don't mean a thing to me. Pretty, though.
The engravings have to be identical to what's recorded on this page. Which means we need someone who can bring this text to life. Someone who can make this story leap from the page onto the portal.
Who could do something like that? We got anyone around here who knows how to engrave things?
All right, you don't need to ask twice. I know you're all counting on me. I couldn't bear to let you all down.
Actually, I wasn't thinking of you. I know you're good with buildings and all, but engraving too?
Building, sculpting, forging, no matter the material, art is eternal. Wouldn't you agree, Tegoneg?
Me? I haven't the foggiest, cowman.
Ah, my bad. I assumed a dwarf would have insight into the arts of stone cutting and metalworking. Could I trouble you for a few sheets of paper? Or at least an empty space where I can draw on the ground with a stick? Ah.
What is it, Tahar? You couldn't possibly be reneging on your promise now, could you?
Of course not. I always keep my word. Most of the time. At least some of the time. Do I have to walk there? I really can't handle any more walking. All right, all right. Honestly, you people have no concern for the welfare of artists.
Hold on, let me check. What page was it? Never mind, found it. Looks about right to me.
So, is Tahar gonna start engraving?
I have another idea. Why don't we all go to sleep and get up with the sunrise? Or even better, sleep in until noon. The light of midday sun is most conducive to engraving, I find. At last, music to my ears. Thank you, Freygar. You cannot imagine my gratitude. You know, Craig once told me a story about a demon who loved to torment people by applying greater and greater pressure to them until they were squeezed to death. At first I thought it was a concoction of his strange little mind, but in retrospect, perhaps he was talking about you.
Oh, wait! Oh. We can't do this without our master architect. Just keep going a little longer. You're our only hope.
You think you can break down my defenses with that hangdog expression? Oh, you're right. Please, I can't take any more. Fine. I'll get started.
All right. We're all rooting for you, Tahar. Looks like we're done here. How are you doing, Tahar?
I beg of you, let me sleep. But first, please, tell me, how does it look?
Perfect!
It's beautiful.
So, did it work? Is this the real Gate of Promises?
Only one way to find out. Stand in front, 3 steps forward. Then back again 3 steps. I don't think it's working.
How? Oh, I don't care anymore. I just need to sleep.
What the? Did y'all just see that?
Huh? What hammer? Oh, this thing. A human gave it to me. Her name was Melinoe.
To my beloved Tahar. Why, it's even written on his hammer. That was a beautiful story, Tahar. So, this Melinoe, do you know how she's doing these days?
The last time I saw her was over 20 years ago. But with a mind like hers, I'm sure she's doing just fine. Maybe I ought to go visit her tavern when I'm back in Tamaris.
And a symbol of a promise. The hammer that Melinoe gave Tahar fits that description perfectly. That's why the gate reacted to it. Some kind of family heirloom?
When the dwarves and the draconians built the gate, they must have used objects like that to give it power. I think I understand. If we can charge the glyphs with enough of that energy, maybe we can activate the gate. But we'll need hundreds of items like that to make it work.
I've got an idea. Let's ask His Majesty. With the High King's help, we'll find the items we need in no time.
We'll wait to hear from you, Frhagar.